I wanted to do an update on American Guinea Hog. We were done with them. It's just, they were so much work. We didn't feel like we were getting anything out of them. So we put them in this field as the last hurrah before we took them to the butcher. I kept our best mom and then 2 piglets, and then we were going to butcher them and be done with them next year. Until I noticed how good of a job they did to the field. We had them on this field, which used to be a horse arena, so it was pure sand. We planted some seed. It was probably 80% weeds, 20% grass. We put the pigs on here, and wow, the weeds, I bet it's probably 80% grass, 20% weeds now. There's a few sparse areas with some weeds, but we're gonna put some seed down in the fall and that will be fixed. But the green of this grass is absolutely amazing. I could not believe the difference from before the pigs until now. And so our plan now is to plot them off into a section and leave them there for 4 months so they eat the grass basically down to nothing. And it just kind of rejuvenates the soil because they'll get in there and they're going to till it up a little bit and then eat all the weeds down. And we're just going to start doing that throughout the entire 13 acres and see what happens. Because after I saw that field, I said we cannot get rid of these pigs. We have to keep them because of the benefit. So there's this field, which is nice and green, and then I'll take you over to another field that we haven't had the hogs on and show you what it looks like. So the field behind us is where we have not had any of the hogs. This has not been sprayed, it has not been fertilized. Basically the steer have been on there for about 3 years now is what we've had steer on there. And you can see it looks pretty good, it's good, but it just looks tired. That grass needs some rejuvenation. So tons and tons of weeds in there, probably 60% weeds, 40% grass. So we're basically just going to pin off the pigs in 4-month sections and let them do their thing and let the grass get back. And I know it's going to be emerald green once we get the pigs off of them. So if you do not have American Guinea Hogs on your farm, homestead, whatever you want to call it, you need them. They are a very sustainable pig, easy to raise. They take a long time to get them to weight. Minimum 2 years to get them to weight if you're only feeding them off the pasture. But 2 thumbs up for American Guinea Hogs on the benefits other than just meat in your freezer. I wanted to kind of finish this video up about the field and kind of how we're doing things a little different. We were done with these pigs. We just didn't feel like it was just too much work for what we were getting out of them. So we had stuck them on a piece of pasture that was all weeds, and we just wanted to get rid of the field and redo it and reseed it. So we put them on there, they were on there for 4 months, and then when we took them off, all the weeds were gone. The grass just was emerald green and was just absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do now is we're back on the American Guinea Hog bandwagon. We just bought a boar. As you can see, he's just a little too small right now. And our mama pig right here, she's a little bit bigger than him, so he's got to do some catching up. But with the field, they've been in this area, and this isn't the greatest part of our land because it only gets half irrigated. So, but out there, sometime this week, we're going to move the pigs out into that section and just start moving them every 4 months throughout our land. We have about 13 acres, so we'll be able to move them around. And we're going to give this a go because it's so much easier just to let them be there for 4 months at a time. And then in the winter, we have a certain area we'll keep them so we can have their water close to electricity so we can keep it from freezing up. So American Guinea Hogs are more than just meat. They're actually pets to us now, and they also are rejuvenating our ground. So definitely would recommend them. And if you could, please subscribe to the channel.
and all that jazz. So thank you.